Smile meditation. You can do this lying down, seated, or even walking. So just begin by bringing your awareness to your toes. See if you can be aware of all of your toes. And imagine at the tip of every toe is a smile. Smiles at the tip of your big toes, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Little smiles beaming out of your toes. And imagine that smile coming down the sides of your toes into the webbing of your feet, smiling into the webbing of the feet and toes. And then imagine a smile at the top of your foot and the arch of your foot. Smiles in your heels. Imagine little smiley faces coming out of the back of your heels. Yeah? So your feet are all smiley. And then smile into your ankle, deep into the ankle joint, smiling. And imagine that feeling of a smile coming up your shins, and maybe like a horizontal smile all the way across the shins. Again, smiley faces sticking out from your calf muscles from behind. Then drawing that smiling feeling up into the backs of your knees, and imagine deep into the back of your knees, smiles. And then like little headlights, smiles out from the front of your knees. Two big smiles on the front of your knees pointing outwards, imagining big smiles on your kneecaps. And then drawing that feeling of the smile up into your thighs, into your quads, the hamstrings, all of the upper legs, just vibrating with the feeling of the smile. Maybe you can see that smile going up and down through the veins and sitting in the muscles or just facing out of the skin. Smiles all through the legs. And coming up into your hips. Firstly going deep into the hip and imagining a smile there in the ball and sockets of your hips. Smiles sitting in there in your hips. And then little smiles on the front of your hips, pointing outwards, like little headlights, smiling out of your hips. Then to the sides of your hips, little smiles pointing out to the sides, out to the left and to the right. Coming around to the back, and imagine each butt cheek has a smile, radiating out of your butt cheeks, smiles. I keep following that smile feeling. Draw it up into your belly. Imagine that there's a smile in all of your organs. We'll start with the bladder, smiling into your bladder, and then smiling into your large intestine. If you're a female, smiling into your ovaries. If you're a male, maybe just smiling into your testicles. Why not? And keep drawing that smile further up into the organs, into the whole belly. The whole outside of the belly is full of a big smile. And then going a bit deeper in again, and imagine that you're smiling from your liver and your gallbladder on the right side, just under the ribs there. Nice big smiles in your liver. And just picture it, this liver with a smile in it, and this little gallbladder hanging on beside, smiling away as well. And take your attention across to the left side and imagine, doesn't matter if you know what they look like, but just imagine the pancreas, the spleen, the stomach, all just like little smiles in them, maybe different colours, little smiles in your pancreas, in your stomach, in your spleen, smiling into your small intestine, smiling into your diaphragm in the centre, the top of the belly between the ribs there. And then if you wrap yourself around, wrap your attention around your torso and imagine smiling into your lower back, into your sacrum and further up the back towards the waist, and then smiling into your kidneys. Imagine little kidneys beaming out of your back with smiles, little smiles on their faces. kidney face has a smile on it. And above the kidney, just sitting on top of the kidneys, are little adrenal glands. And then little adrenal glands are super happy too. They're just smiling away. And then as you come up further from behind, from the back forward to the front, you want to smile into the lungs. Imagine each lobe of the lung has a big smile, or one big smile for the whole of your lungs on each side. Big happy smiles into the lungs. And cannot forget the heart. It's the heart pumping away with its 4 chambers. You could imagine 4 little smiles in the heart, or one big heart. One big smile for the whole of the heart. And it's just thumping away with smiles on his face. The face of the heart, smiling. 1 smile or 4 smiles, whatever comes to mind. And then coming to the center of the breastbone and feeling a great big smile in the center of your chest, the center of the heart energy, and just smiling, beaming into the chest. Maybe you could imagine a smile out of each breast or each pec, lifting the chest, the breastbone, feeling prouder and happier and more joyous as you smile from the chest. And then keep coming up into the collarbones. Imagine each collarbone has a little smile on it. Each shoulder joint pointing deep into the shoulder joint and pointing out of the shoulder joint smiles. So smiling in the joint, smiling out of the joint. And then draw that feeling of the smile down into the biceps, the triceps, into the elbows. If you bent your arms and you had your elbows sticking out at the end of each elbow, big smiles. And then smiles going up the forearm, up into the wrist, smiling deep into your wrists. And then if you could look at the palm of your hands, you could imagine smiles coming out of the palms of your hands, big happy faces in the palms of your hands. And then up each thumb to the tip of the thumb, a little smile at the tip of the thumb. And then up the first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, smiling away, little smiles at the tip of each finger. Draw that lovely smile, feeling sensation all the way up the arms, all the way back to the throat and the back of the neck. Imagine a smile sensation from the back of the neck, all the way up and down the spine. Imagine like little smiles traveling up and down the vertebrae, smiling all the way from the tailbone, through the sacrum, lower spine, mid-spine, upper spine, cervical spine. Smile, 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 smiles all through here. Imagine the spinal fluid is taking smiles through the spinal fluid all the way up into the brain. And imagine that your whole brain can smile. Imagine a nice, happy smile in your brain. And as you feel this nice, happy smile in your brain, you may start to feel it in your forehead. You may start to feel the smile at the corner of your eyes, the corners of your mouth. And your whole face might feel that joyous feeling of a smile. And one last bit, we're going to imagine now that not just the blood is pumping a smile, but that every single little cell in your body is lit up with a smile. Your whole body tingling with the sensation of smiles, smiling through your whole body. May this short meditation bring you much joy and health. Until next time, thank you for listening. Have a fabulous day. Ciao for now.